Alright, so hopefully this works out. Hey everybody, Captain Pretzel here, trying something a little different today. So what I'm going to be doing is just going to be playing a bunch of unranked matches and try to give some insights onto my thought process when I'm playing opponents online, because it feels like a lot of people have expressed interest in something like this. Another one of my commenters actually suggested I do some set analysis for other Kirby players like Axe and Leffen's recent games with the character. So just to kind of test the waters with that, I kind of wanted to try to give some commentary on my own set just to see if I'm able to produce anything that is value to other people, I guess. So just a couple things really quick. I tried doing a little test recording before this. Audio levels seemed fine, but there is some kind of white noise in the background. That is just my computer fan. I can't really do anything about that. I don't stream. I don't have a great mic. I'm literally just using a pair of earbuds right now, so I apologize in advance for any white noise in the background. Another thing you're going to realize, I am not the most eloquent speaker by default. Even right now, I am not a fantastic speaker, and I am absolutely terrible at talking while I'm playing Smash. So my coherency is probably going to drop tremendously, but just bear with me. I'm going to do my absolute best to try to give some insight onto the thoughts going through my head. And we'll just see how this goes. So we'll go ahead and queue up. Hopefully the audio levels aren't too bad. Alright, looks like our first opponent's Marth, so we'll get right into it. So when I'm playing Marth, the first thing that I usually try to look for is just trying to get a sense of like what their habits are. A lot of Marths just like F-smashing in neutral a lot. This guy's throwing out a counter instantly, which hints that he's probably not the newest player, or not the most experienced player, so just some basic down tilts at the ledge. If you're a Marth, you can actually perfectly sweet spot around that, but a player of this skill level probably won't be able to do that as easily. I really do like down tilt that ledge against Marth. It's quite a good option. This guy is just throwing a lot of F-smashes out of neutral. Not the greatest first opponent to have. Was hoping for somebody that would at least let me showcase the matchup a bit more. But really, I guess it's good to get some input on, I guess, beginner level players too, because like I know a lot of Kirbys out there are just starting out and might be having trouble with these beginning level opponents. And so hopefully just like seeing what I do will hopefully be at least somewhat educational. So right now just doing basic Kirby stuff. Read the air dodge there and just back aired. The thing about new Marth is they kind of tend to recover in very predictable patterns. One thing that you can kind of count on Marth doing all the time is just burning at least one side B regardless of whether they actually need to use it or not. So you can generally just wait that side B out and punish it with a bear. This guy's really fishing for F-smash, which again a lot of Marths are going to do. Especially at the lower level, they really want to get those F-smashes, but if you just shield it, wave dash and grab, that's generally pretty useful. Should never DI Kirby's up throw aerial hammer in, it's just a free follow-up. Died there, that's fine. Just gonna throw out a few bears. This is kind of a laggy connection. Probably gonna quit out for this match, because I just not a huge fan of this lag. Cold ledge, GG's. Alright. Let's try to find another opponent really quick. Let's see. Falco. Alright, Falco. So again, it's really important to just kind of like watch immediately what your opponent is trying to do at the very beginning. Just trying to get a feel of his habits right now. Once spacies are backed into a corner, a lot of them will try to jump out of Kirby's range because they don't see his mobility be a huge threat. Tried a down smash there, that just was an input that didn't come out, but a down smash would have probably knocked him in a terrible position. But yeah. A lot of spacies, especially again, newer spacies and lower level spacies, like to try to jump out of corner and Kirby, so you can usually short hop or full hop fair them and it'll send them in an awful position off stage. A lot of Falcos were like to F-smash there, they just like fishing for F-smashes. This really only works against really new Falcos, but yeah, you can pretty much guarantee, I'll go for a quick stage spike there, that's pretty much guaranteed. Even if the Falco tech stat, they can't really live it without some insane, maybe if they save the double jump. I keep getting sidetracked from my thoughts, honestly. Double up tilt into a jab reset is a favorite of mine. Some people are prepared to check the first up tilt, but it's a check trap if you actually up tilt twice, and then you can get a double jab reset. I really like doing down air after double jab resets because the opponent really only has two options. Their first option is to just DI it out, but because the individual hits of dare, except for the last hit, have so much hit stun, you can generally get a free follow-up off of it anyway. The second option is for them to just not DI out and just wait the move out, but then they just take a full 18%, and then they can still sometimes get hit by follow-ups. I might die here. I'm gonna rock to ledge really quick. He might go for an F smash. Yep. Treating bear, sure. He's just kind of throwing out moves right now. Not really much a point to them. We'll wait for that down air. We had the jump. Messed up, but he got him anyway with the fire fair. We'll go ahead and play again with this guy if he wants to. Might switch to Fox or quit out. Yeah. Alright. Fair enough. But yeah, a lot of playing lower level players with Kirby is just reading their habits and trying to maximize your punishes with them to whatever extent possible. So again, we have a Fox here. Immediately he does shine jump, so he has at least a tiny bit of tech skill. We'll see how it goes from here. This guy seems to be like the kind of charge in, not really shoot a lot of lasers, which is pretty easy to deal with if you know what to expect, and pretty hard to deal with if you don't. So he messed up his tech skill. Just gonna try to do an edge cancel bear there, but he's messed up. He's doing some good stalling, but he did not do it completely right. That guy just has speed there. He probably could have come back if he tried, because I actually made the silly choice of going down there to try to edge guard him. He might do the Firefox stalling again. Kind of threw out a defensive bear here to keep him off ledge and to scare him back on the stage, so we let him recover. This guy really likes shining, so we're just gonna try to bait out those shines. Pop a place with a dare. Cover ledge a few times. Just snap to ledge. Don't need to get fancy. One thing about recovering with Kirby is that you want to save your jumps as much as possible. If you can make it back to stage using one fewer jumps than you were planning on, do it. If you can make it back to stage without burning your up B, do it. If you can make it back to stage by just air dodging without burning a single jump, do it. Whatever gets you back to stage. But the less jumps you have, obviously, the less height you get off of each consecutive jump. Oh, goodness, that's a lot of lag. And we're teleporting. That's terrifying. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, this is kind of hard to see. He's gonna try to do a tech chase thing. It's fine. We'll just retreat to ledge. I am not a huge fan of this lag at all. This is really bad. Just hoping it calms down a bit. Doesn't look like it is. Again, we're probably gonna finish this one game with this guy and quit out. This is just absolutely awful. But yeah, so like I was saying, you want to save your jumps with Kirby as much as you possibly can. Because every time you burn a jump, you become twice as likely to die as you were in the position before this. This is actually awful. I don't really like quitting out of matches, but I'm very tempted to do so right now. We'll just finish it up. Win or lose doesn't really matter. Tried to dare there. I accidentally dared. He's probably just going to fish for up smashes. And yeah, we just shield poke with up air there. It's not a guaranteed thing by any means. There's definitely a lot of counterplay to it, but if you space it right and the Fox just likes holding shield, it's very doable. He teched in place there, or teched towards the ledge rather, which is just not a good idea in general. Oh, this feels so bad. Okay. Yeah. Can air dodge here. He's probably not prepared to cover it. Get a jab reset, forward smash, down tilt the ledge. Drill here. Wasn't necessary. He ended too low anyway. Alright. Really like forward air from ledge. You can actually get a decent amount off of it, and if you do it fast enough, it's actually invincible. He should be dead here. I actually messed up, but he also messed up. Alright, sorry friend. GG's, but tried to find a less laggy connection. Yeah, so just going back to recovery a little bit. Other than saving your jumps, little known fact with Kirby is that you could do forward air in between double jumps to extend your horizontal momentum slightly. It also works with back air, and to a lesser extent every other aerial except Nair, I believe, which has Nair and Dare both have too much unlag. It works with up air. You actually get a little more vertical height from using up air, but it generally, you lose enough horizontal momentum where it's not worth it. So fair and bear in between double jumps is overall really good. Let's see. This connection seems better so far. So it looks like we have a Fox that I can't tell if he's trying to camp or just feeling it out or not trying. Sometimes when you're playing Kirby, you just run into people that don't try or whatever. It's fine. So just gonna up smash there. Just wait for the wind to blow me off and try to shield it. A little late on that. This guy is just throwing out up smashes, so I kind of know his game plan here. Ran into the get up attack, but now I know he's probably going to get up attack the next time I come at him. Throw out a bear wall. It was actually a decent up air by him. Gonna snap the ledge. Hopefully bear trade here. And down air, and he's dead. So now he's gonna go for a quick revenge kill, so we're just gonna hop off ledge. He's just gonna up smash his place a few times. He's gonna throw it a up smash or an F smash, I really don't know which yet, but this guy is definitely thirsting for a kill right now. Might do that, try to SDI out of that. Yep, try to go for that smash. He's gonna do a get up attack, we're gonna try to bear him, it lagged. Rip. Covered the high angle here, he can't get back, we just hold ledge, roll up, we're good. And he's getting even more desperate to find a kill here, so we're just gonna do this on ledge for a bit, trip him up, wait for that. I actually did not mean to Kirby side there, I was really thinking that he'd land on stage. I apologize to my opponent for that one. Just fishing for up smash again, probably not gonna hit the tech timing, so we're just gonna do it for double jab reset down air. I missed it, but we'll just try again with a forward smash here, roll in. Toss backwards, back air to cover ledge again. Hit the tech input there just in case. I actually missed the tech timing, but it didn't matter because I didn't go anywhere from his attack. Back air from the ledge again. Reverse bear. And up bear. And I think he can still make it back. I messed up very badly there. He's just gonna get up attack. Pubble, down throw, read the roll away. I tried to bear there, but didn't knock him out. The game disagreed. He almost... yeah, he's just gonna spam up smash a couple times. Back throw. Hard read there, he's gonna have smash, and back air and should close it out. Connection seems decent, we can play more if this guy wants to. Alright, Frozen Stadium. Generally not as good of a stage for Kirby, but against this particular playstyle of Fox, it shouldn't matter as much. Just gonna dash dance a bit, grab, he limits the tech timing, so we're not gonna do that too much more in the future. We might pull out D-throw once in a while as a mix-up, but we're gonna try to up-throw for the most part from here. It's a little early on the back air there, otherwise that probably could have closed out the stock. Go for some bread and butter, single hit fair into reverse bear. Up throw, he DIs in, so we go for the bear. It's actually a little too much DI out for that to actually work. Go for a reverse bear. Dash back a bit because he was not at a good angle for that. Down tilt, dead. Okay. So this guy, again, not the best example. He's just kind of fishing for up smash. He missed the tech here. We're going to go for the double jab reset drill. Should die here if I don't do anything dumb. I did something dumb. But it's fine. Hard read the angle, hard read the angle. It's gonna go high. I messed up and I accidentally hit him forward for reverse bear. It's fine. Just throw out a couple more moves. I figured he was actually gonna go for an F smash there. He's been doing a lot of get up attacks, so I've just been kind of dash dancing outside his get up attack range as soon as he gets hit into knockdown. He actually rolled in there, so he has a couple mix-ups. Just gonna charge in with the fair there because he hasn't been showing that he can cover it. So a lot of playing against Fox in general just boils down to how good is your spacing and how predictable are they being with their movements. So traditionally, Fox is a pretty hard matchup for Kirby. But Kirby does have a couple things going for him in the matchup. The biggest thing obviously being his edge guarding. His punish game on Fox is also not too shabby. But what really makes the break or matchup, wow, I cannot talk. What really makes or breaks the matchup is how good of a read you can get on the Fox's habits. So if you can reliably read like what direction they're attacking, when they are sitting in shield, when they attack at a shield, how they decide to approach, you can kind of just run train on them if you get lucky enough. Most Foxes don't really know how to deal with the jab there. They try to crouch cancel a bit, it doesn't work. They try to SDI it in, they realize that doesn't work, then they SDI it out and try to get a follow-up, and that doesn't work. He's gonna go here. Yep. And that should be a GG's. Cool.
Choose your character. Versus Falco. Ready?
Alright, switch to Falco. I'm actually used to the reverse. I'm used to Falco switching to Fox if it doesn't work out, but we'll see how the Falco works for him. While Falco's actually a better matchup for Kirby than Fox, in my personal experience, I actually have a harder time with Falco, at least these days. So we're actually starting to lag a bit, which is a little unfortunate. I tried to go for a double jab reset F smash, which is just really good for Kirby if you just want to get your opponent off stage and they're already reasonably close. I was actually expecting a forward smash there. There's the forward smash. I wasn't prepared for it that time. I could get there. I tried to micro jerk the up B to stay out of range. That's just actually unfortunate. Thought about homie stalking there. But it's friendlies and it doesn't matter too much. Guy's shooting a laser. Let's see if he'll tech it this time. Nope. Double jab reset drill. So like I said before, double jab reset drill is a really good option if you don't think you can get them off stage with a double jab reset forward smash. That was really good by him and really bad by me simultaneously. I'll just tech that. That was terrifying tech because it lagged so much, but I think it worked out. Fair there, fair there. And he tried to shorten there even if he did it correctly. Probably would not have worked. So this guy, clearly a pretty new Falco. He actually almost messed up there. I don't know why he's rolling to ledge so much. It was actually a really bad up B by me. But it worked out. He didn't punish me to it. He's gonna F smash probably. No, he did a short up forward there. That's weird. Okay. Forward dash to edge. I messed up a roll there. I actually tried to up tilt twice there. Well, that's fine. And he's one of those Falcos that likes to taunt after every kill. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, that's fine. Doesn't matter. We're all having fun here. I actually don't mind taunting Spaceys. Especially with the new unranked Slippy, it's really hard to tell if people are taunting, like, to, like, genuinely upset you, or just because they think they did something cool, or maybe just even, like, you know, I've seen people even taunt before to the sign, like, yeah, I know I'm not good enough to beat this player, but hey, I got a stock, and I'm pretty happy about that. And, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter too much to me. Important thing is that you're having fun with the game. The guy's obviously having enough fun that he stuck around for a couple games. I messed up a couple things there, but that's, mostly due to lag and me talking, I would say. It's a little laggy, not sure how readily apparent it is from the video. Roll in. Yeah, if Spaceys like to roll in on you a lot, what you can do is basically just bear to cover, roll in. It works really well a lot of the time. I'll probably play one or two more games with this guy and then move on to someone else, see if we can get a different matchup or something. This guy's taking his time, which means he's either thinking about quitting or thinking really hard about character choice. Alright, FD is actually a really bad stage against Falco if they like to laser camp. At least it is until you take lasers. I should actually probably try to play a game with lasers just to, like, kind of show how that works. So if he misses his tech, nope. I'll go for the hard read, that didn't work. Weird thing about new Slippy is that Kirby's inhale sound effects sometimes just get completely muted. They just don't come out. I actually tried to go for a double up tilt there, but I accidentally forward tilted because I am not the most mechanically consistent person in the world. He might... Okay, if he F-smashed there, it might have actually gotten the reverse inhale hitbox. I stupidly rolled into that forward smash. He's gonna F-smash at ledge. Knock him off stage. I actually kind of feel bad about that. I was very close to homie stock. If he does that again, I'll probably homie stock. I just feel bad. He just kind of charged in. If he... I actually did a hard... I actually messed up there. If he decided to F-smash there, I was probably dead. I was actually expecting him to F-smash, but I missed my input. It just happened to work out for my paper for once. So, this is something I like to do to just bully Falco. When I'm recovering, just make them eat a couple lasers. There's not much they can do about it. A really good Falco might actually try to Firebird stall at the ledge. He's going to do a get-up attack. A couple lasers out here, down tilt. He actually spaced around that really well. I don't know whether it was intentional or not. He might back mirror me. That's an unfortunate amount of lag. Okay. Let's do a mango from the ledge there. Down throw. He missed it for once, so we can do that. I tried to short hop laser, but it didn't work. It's pretty safe. Down tilt there. Ledge. Yeah, so I don't think I've been doing a fantastic job explaining, like, my thought process behind edge guards, but it's really kind of all the same with space. That's just unfortunate DI on this guy's part. We'll give him one more. Let's see if he can clean it up in the next game or so. Alright, Yoshi's story. Actually a pretty neutral stage against Falco. We actually do really well against campy characters in general. Yoshi's is a really good stage because your opponent just doesn't have a lot of room to run around. Kirby also has the added benefit that his full hop height is exactly the height of Yoshi's platform, so you automatically, like, no impact land on these things every time you full hop. Really nice, actually. Just do a cookie cutter up tilt bear there. I'm actually not doing a super great job explaining, like, the combos I'm doing and, like, why and how they work. I might try to do that in some later games. I think right now I've been more focused on, like, the individual players and matchups I'm playing. Just down to there. And yeah, I knew that if he went for the straight up angle like a lot of spaces do, it wouldn't quite work from that angle, so I was pretty confident with my choice of move there. He actually teched the double up tilt, the tech trap, which is really nice. So I might have to start mixing up. Well, it might be a little bit late now that he's got 2 stocks on the last game. But I might start mixing up the single up tilt with the tech trap. Okay, he's pretty consistently teching the down tilt at this point, which is good for him. Down here, and he should die, because that pretty much covers anything he can do with illusion. Let's go for a cheeky kill here. He's not having it. Alright. Back air. I accidentally missed my extra up tilt. So if you actually do a full hop forward air, you actually have time to get out another bear before you land, which is a nice cross-up for Kirby. Kirby's cross-ups in general are not the best. Try to get a cheeky hammer kill there. Well, not hammer kill, but hammer setup. Poor guy. Okay, he got 4 stocked again, so we'll give him one more game. If this time, even if he has 4 stock, we're just not going down. Alright, so he goes back to Fox, why not? So fighting Fox and fighting Falco are actually very similar for Kirby. Fox, is widely considered the harder matchup, but it's really just momentum based. Like, Fox is probably Fox is probably the harder matchup of the two, but I'm actually more scared of a good Falco than I am of a good Fox. Just because of how Falco can kind of combo and run train on Kirby, whereas Fox mostly gets a bunch off of running neutral. Let's try to read the tech way, spot dodge. He did the spot dodge, he shot a laser in place, just to get the hammer read. And I actually messed that up royally with his down smash there. That also did not cover it, because I was expecting him to do a ledge dash, or not a ledge dash, but just a neutral get up. This is really unfortunate. Well, that's really unfortunate lag. Wasn't sure if he was trying to homie stock there. He hit it again. Good job. I tried to do a turnaround bear there. I just messed up. That just happens sometimes. It turns out when you play characters, sometimes you just mess up and it's your entire fault. It's not Kirby's fault. It's not the Fox match's fault. It's just your fault. That's just an unfortunate little side B. Just try to do some platform movement to mix it up. We went for a hard read inhale there because that would have put him in an awful position off stage after we spin him out. He's trying to crouch cancel again, so that was actually a successful crouch cancel. I misspaced the forward air. If you space that right, Fox can't actually up smash off of it. Get up attack, back throw, read the tech in place. He actually teched in. I tried to F tilt there. I accidentally F smashed times 2. I figured he would just do a run it up smash. Yeah, he's been side being at the exact same angle virtually every time, so I felt confident that a bear there would probably kill him. See if I can bait him out to do a shine spike. And we got the tech, and I jumped too far away from the stage for that to follow up. And we'll just go with a couple bears spacing, tossing out up smash, because I don't know if he's actually given up so far, but I think he's really trying to fish for quick kills at this point. That was a really badly spaced back air by me. That was a really good mix-up. He actually mixed up his side B height for once. So good to see from him. And he actually mixed up the up B. I thought he was going to go straight to ledge, so good on him for mixing that up. We'll just wait for a dash in, bear a bit. He's going to go pop platform, and we just read that and up air GG's. Alright, GG's, friend. Let's try to find another opponent. I actually don't know how long I'm going to keep this up. I was hoping for at least half an hour. Might go as long as an hour, hour and a half. Another Fox. Alright, FD Fox. So again, same plan as usual. We see if he shoots a laser. He did not immediately shoot a laser. In fact, he's not shooting any lasers at all, which is pretty surprising so far. Foxes that don't shoot lasers always scare me a lot, because that means they're either really new or they are really confident in their aggressive approaches. It looks like this guy's pretty new again. It's unfortunate how many new players that we're running into. New players are fine, and again, I'm sure this will benefit some of you. But I was hoping to find at least a couple mid-level Foxes to play against. There's some lasers. There we go. I knew he could do it. Alright, cool. Bear there, he's gonna do turnaround up tilt a bit. It's fine. I'm gonna read that. Side B. Did not come. He just dashed on stage. He's fishing for a jab up smash. Can probably exploit that later. I missed a jab reset there, otherwise that would have probably worked. And he missed a side timing there. Unfortunate, but it happens. So we're gonna lure him to the side of the stage. Hopefully he can lure out of. That almost killed him. He might go out and try to shine me. If he rolls too early, we'll live. Otherwise, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead here. It's fine. Okay, so this guy's actually throwing out good moves. He checked the triple up tilt. Incredible. So FD is actually a really hard stage against all types of Fox. It's just generally a bad stage for us. Platform movements help us a lot. This guy is fishing for up smashes, so we can probably exploit that. Just call out the spacey full hop out of corner. Again, that will get a surprising number of people. Triple R has been doing that since like 10 years ago. I borrowed that from him. That almost killed. He's gonna do something cheeky with a shine, of course. Down throw. I actually feel bad about that one. I'll give it to him. Yeah, that was just him missing attack. And it's starting to get a little laggy again. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think Fox overall has the advantage on lag until like we're off stage, and then Kirby has the advantage. If I timed detail better, that may have worked. So yeah, it was going to be really hard to avoid shine there, so I thought the best I could do was just try to avoid getting shine spiked off stage. Call out the hop out of corner, might side B. I miscalled the timing, but I was ready for the side B. Up tilt, back air. Really good air dodge by him. I figured he would do a get-up attack there, which is why I tried to plan for a bear, but he didn't, so I just got out of the way. I'm very surprised that trying to hit, but also Kirby's just running bear is garbage. And we just go for the old up air spike. That's the Pretzel, don't steal it. Or feel free to steal it, actually. Alright, so he's going Ness. The classic low-tier counter pick. Kirby actually does really good against Ness. I think most characters do, to be honest. I used to think this matchup was heavily Kirby favored, but after watching Dodger and Simna play a bit, and playing Simna a bit myself, I'm convinced that this matchup's only very slightly Kirby favored. Possibly even, but I'm still inclined to believe it's 55-45. He's out of jumps. I am extremely dumb. I deserve that. If he taunted there, I would not have been at all mad. I would have taunted right back and like, yeah, you got it here. So we just wait for him to burn jump. Oh, I tried to bear there. Unfortunate. But yeah, Ness does not have great options out of shield. He should die here. Just down there. Yeah, eat the Kiki Thunder. That did 0 damage. It hit me and it did 0 damage. Incredible. So we'll up throw, he'll land on the platform, just attack, roll to the side, we'll do an aerial hammer to catch him, up tilt, bear. Pretty standard stuff, he died again. So we'll try to condition him into not doing that. While getting by on matchup inexperience with Kirby can be nice, I don't like to rely on it too much. I prefer if my opponent knew the matchup at least a little bit. He has no jumps. He actually spaced that really well. And he's just kind of calling out my stuff, which is actually really good by him. I'm actually seeing him do better stuff with Ness than he was with Fox or Falco. And that could just be, maybe he has a really good Ness, maybe it's just my own matchup inexperience talking, but I am a kind of a fan of this Ness. That said, this matchup still is not great for Ness. We went from a couple pretty significantly losing matchups to a solidly winning matchup for Kirby. That was a really good fair. If he didn't fair there, he was actually dead, so we're gonna SDI out of that. Some platform movement, bear. It's probably not the best bear of my life. He cast a burn PK Thunder. I'm gonna scale him off that. Air dodge back to stage. So yeah, just to reiterate, you do not want to burn any more of Kirby's jumps than you need to. Kirby is a fundamentally ground-based character, and you should pretend that he has as many double jumps as any other character when recovering. So, 1. Pretend that Kirby has only 1 double jump and you need to make that jump as last as possible. Try to back throw a couple times. He's actually reliably mashing out of that, so we're gonna not try that too much more until he's at higher percent. That was a really good turnaround back air. I felt pretty confident that wouldn't hit. Up throw, he DI'd it again. He really needs to stop doing that. That was a decent nair. I almost got hit by the bear. I probably deserved to get hit, but he just spaced it. Just toss out a bear there. That was an excellent up smash. Keeps missing the sweet spot for that bear. He has to jump there. He's just gonna die here. Down there, dead. Alright.
Choose your character. Versus Kirby. Ready?
Okay, the Kirby Ditto. So, always a fun match. A surprising number of people like doing this to you if you play Kirby. So, this should at least be somewhat educational, just to like go into matchup stuff. So he's actually doing some pretty good Kirby stuff right now, but he's also waiting for some cheeky inhales, which you can punish him for. Up tilt, up air there. Wait for him to burn a jump, back air. Rinse and repeat. I actually messed up there. Read the tech in, but I wasn't fast enough to up smash. He can't actually kill me from that. I can mash way faster than He has time to do anything. And he did a bad jump there. And basically, when you burn jumps as Kirby in a predictable manner, you should die every time. Just every time, period. So, unsafe dare, we grip up hammer, rolls away. It was a decent mash. I did not cover it well. He's gonna go for a dare here, which is fine. And down tilt. And grab. Randall came to save the day, unfortunately. So F tilt here. Back air there. Wait for him to run one more jump. Go in. He can't live. Alright, very cool. Tried to go for an invincible fair there. He actually called it out with a decent back air. I like the idea for the spit up air there, but I also know that it's not a true follow-up, and I was prepared for it, and I know that Kirby can't really do much. So we're just gonna retreat to ledge with a stone here, go for an up air here. I actually missed twice, so I could die if he covers it. He might roll in. He didn't roll in. I actually deserve to die here. I do not know how I'm alive. And I meteor canceled. That was, not gonna lie, pretty lucky by me. I wasn't expecting Randall. Yeah, he was gonna take away there. Try to counter cancel. As soon as he stops, he's getting up here and he's dead. Alright. Alright, I'm dead. Never mind, I missed. It's actually really hard to space. Taunt? They almost always taunt there, so... interesting that he didn't. Okay, wait for him to burn a jump. Die. GG. Alright. And ledge dash. He's fishing for a running grab. Dare is actually really good if you know Kirby is going to be on the ground. It also beats Inhale if you space it pretty well. I don't need to space it perfectly necessarily. You can actually jump out of that and just down air Kirby if he tries to down 3 you and did it out. Little known fact. Okay. And hammer, cancel. He's going to die here. Up air. Down air, up air is a classic on both Kirby and Buff. We'll play one more game with this guy and then see what happens. I imagine he's picking Falcon. Sheik, alright. It's another very common pick, I guess. It was a weird dash. So, against low-level Sheiks, all you really need to know how to do is down tilt. So down tilt beats a lot of Sheik's options. If Sheik likes down smashing a lot, you can just kind of dare her for it, or just shield and punish her with a grab sometimes, if you space it well. I actually haven't played any Sheiks today, so I'm not super warmed up for this matchup. Just fall out with Bear. That's unfortunate recovery by him. He might very well die for it. Cover ledge with another Bear here. See, Sheik cannot recover from here, so we just roll. Yeah, so if you clip people with up B from ledge, and I always, it might not be obvious just by watching, but I always drift up B back a bit when I'm recovering, just to kind of space out of some dangerous move ranges. I didn't think he would Omps attack. She could technically Omps attack there, but this guy hasn't shown he can Omps attack so far, so I felt pretty confident that would work out. If Sheik does Omps attack there, you can just Bear again, and it's fine. And he should be dead here. Oh, wow, he actually lived. I'm actually kind of surprised. So we go for a ledge cancel Bear there, double Bear there. Try to DI to tech that, we get it, cool. Up Bear here. Air dodge, yep. And he was a little slow there. Bear again. Down here there. Oh, wow. He might die here. Yeah. I actually thought I had more jumps than that, but he might throw needles. Never mind. I'm not gonna get that opportunity, I guess. Alright. That was an accidental forward smash. I did not mean to do that there. I was just trying to do a fair into detailed. Detail's just really good against Sheik in general. Sheik does not really have a great answer to it other than trading. She can't grab you. The only thing that she can do about it is detail herself. Really good Sheiks will tend to aerial needle grab you, or at least try to do so. He's gonna go for a Bear here. I actually thought he would try to dip lower and grab ledge and just get an easy kill there. Turned out did not work. And Bear grab ledge. We will go ahead and give this guy one more game in case... Okay, he's not switching characters this time. So this is actually the last game this time, then we'll move on to something else. Instant Needle for a free 3%, you take those. And he down smashes and we go in with a dare. He goes for the grab, you can't grab crouching Kirby. Watch this. That almost worked. Okay, next time it'll work. You can actually, there's a very precise timing where you can actually just grab ledge from Sheik and she just dies. It's a little late on the up air there. I actually don't know if I could have done it. He may have ledge dash invincibility. It's very hard to tell. Down tilt there because Sheik can't sweet spot from that angle. D-tilt. D-smash actually beat my F-tilt, sadly. I tried to F-tilt there. We went for a reverse back air. It's probably the only thing that would have had a chance to kill. I might actually die here. Oh no, we're fine. Oh goodness, it teleported. I'm dead. Alright, that's fine. Very cool. And he missed the Shino stall, but I was prepared to grab ledge anyway. Okay, that was an accidental dash attack. Supposed to be a short up there. I tried to turn around grab ledge there, but it just didn't work. So, I read the tech in place. He did not tech in place, so that didn't work. Get a couple up tilt. I tried to read the roll in, but I failed to dare, which is what I meant to do. Turn around, up tilt, turn around, up air. Land on stage, back air again, rinse and repeat. That was actually a really good fair on his part. I neglected to read the roll in. He's been doing that every time. I should really read it more. Back air here. I messed my spacing up, sadly. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I'm messing my spacing up or he's just spacing really well. That was a really good air dodge. I like the idea there. He probably needed a better angle for that to work. Oh, okay, yeah, I horrendously misspaced that up air, sadly. He's gonna roll in. I did not time that dare well, otherwise that could have been a much meatier punish. I kind of like that F-tilt. Not playing great this game, to be honest. Up tilt there. Tried to go for a cheeky stage spike there. It actually would have worked if I had hit it, but I misspaced. So that's fine. Not too worried about losing this, though it is possible. I'm gonna charge Neil, so just get him out of that because I don't think he can cancel on time. Sheik just F-tilt there, you can down smash her right back. Another down smash. Give him the homie save. And just back air him again, because why not? Alright, GG's friend. Let's try to get a couple more opponents. I actually have no idea how long I've been recording at this point. Probably like 20-30 minutes. Alright, looks like an actual... Let's see if he's an actual Mark main. This guy is not having it. Might not be a guy who's gonna walk off, he just doesn't want to play. That's fine. It happens occasionally.
Choose your character.
Alright, next up.
Versus Mark. Ready? Go!
Sorry, getting more water there. More Marth. This guy immediately is just D-tilting. And up smashing. Okay, so another low level Marth. And this guy's just gonna throw out a bunch of moves that don't work, probably. And he's just gonna get comboed. This guy's either really new or sandbagging. I cannot tell. It's really hard to tell sometimes. Pivot up smash doesn't quite work. Decent F air by him. Alright, should have called out that F smash. He's F smashing at really predictable timing, so we should be able to call that out in the future for the most part. Also doing pretty predictable down airs, which I'm just not prepared for. Wait for him to burn a side B and hit him. It was pretty poorly spaced. I actually could have died if that hit me wrong, but fortunately, even though I missed the tech, it didn't kill me. He's just gonna tilt a few more times. We're just gonna wave reaction and slowly enter him with grabs. He's gonna F smash. I actually thought I'd roll behind him there, so I got hit by the F smash anyway. I was supposed to be a dare. I could die here. I'm actually dead here. No worries. Alright. Down tilt a few times. Down tilt again. Should be dead here. Yeah. He actually probably could have upbeat a few more times, but the result was probably going to be the same, mostly perfectly spaced. He tilts, we do that. Get up attack. Or not. We can just do that. And he disconnected. RIP! Alright, GG's, I guess. Oh, hey! Can LRA start now? That used to not work. Used to not be able to LRA start when the other person disconnected. I don't know why. Glad Fizzy fixed that. Unfortunate. Alright. What an unfortunate tag. Alright, let's see if this guy is a decent sheik or an average sheik. A lot of F-tilts. I tried going for a running grab. Excuse me. Actually going for a lot of grabs here. Try to get up tilt into soft bear. Sometimes if they DI that wrong, you can get even more follow-ups off of it. I was expecting him to do a ledge option, like, I don't know, like coming like ledge dash F tilt there. He's in range of up air there, so we just up here to get him off ledge. Even if he's not in range for that, it's just generally a pretty safe option to just toss out an up air there under most circumstances. And he did a get up attack, unfortunately I slightly misspaced my up air, so I missed out, but we still got a kill without taking too much percent. And he just dash attack in there, which means he could very easily die to that. He lived. Tossing in the middle. We're gonna stone the ledge here. Ledge dash again. I could die there if he actually hit me with something scary. He should die to that. That was just an error on the Sheik's part. There's no reason that Sheik needs to die from that. But it does catch a lot of people off guards and not to Sheik. A lot of fast followers and middleweights can get hit by that. Floaties, it's a little bit harder to do that too. I don't know if it's a weight thing or the fact that floaties just generally have pretty good recoveries. Call out his approach to ledge with another up air. He F smashes, I think out of read again. Back air there. Got the last frames advantage there. He might die. Yeah, he's not able to get from that. It's fine. I could be mean enough to suicide him, but I'm gonna try not to do that. It's really tempting. Guy does not have the greatest recovery. There's definitely a lot Sheik could have done there. Okay, GG's, he quit out. Yeah, so Sheik can kind of mix up between going to the platform, sweet spotting ledge, and landing just on the lip of the stage. It's not a great mix-up because Kirby can pretty reliably cover all options on pretty much every stage, including Dreamland. I think this guy quit out, and his game's gonna freeze. Yep, that's unfortunate. So, we'll go ahead and restart that. Unfortunate. I don't know why that happens. Sometimes when people DC immediately and you restart a game, kind of loads the matchmaking screen with no name tags and then it immediately crashes. That's just something that I've noticed happening a few times. I don't know if that's a bug or just how something inherent to how the matchmaking works. But either way, I'll try to get on to the next game. Alright, Falcon. We haven't seen the Falcon yet. This guy actually playing? I can't actually tell. Okay, looks like it. Is this guy actually good? Kind of fishing for grabs, throwing out Nair. Alright, toss out a couple bears. If they tech in, just bear a lot. Go for an advancing reverse bear. Actually, a really good option in a lot of scenarios. That was a weird slide off. See? So yeah, reverse bear. Turns out, really good. You can catch a lot of people unaware with kind of forward-facing hitbox on that move. I might die here because I DI'd badly. I actually live somehow. Is he gonna go off to edge guard me? That's something I like to get know about Falcon immediately. If they go off stage to edge guard me or if they stay on stage, that tells me a lot about the kind of Falcon player they are and how to react appropriately. So this guy stayed on stage to edge guard me, which means he's a bit more of a defensive Falcon, what I would call Wizrobe style rather than none style. So with more defensive Falcons, the thing you have to remember is that unlike space animals, they don't have a projectile, and unlike Puff, they don't have superior hitboxes. So however much camping they do, at the end of the day, they have to approach you to deal damage. I actually DI'd that really badly. And I'm hitting an unfortunate number of rolls right now. I did not tech that. I think he's making it. I tried to detail there. It's actually a really good knee by him. So let's try to catch him with a back air and an up air. He unfortunately missed a tech there. That was a really good drift by him. Single, double hit forward air into bear, sealed it out. Alright, I think I more or less understand this guy's game plan at this point, so we're gonna try to play around a lot of the stuff he's doing. He's fishing for a lot of dares and grabs. And it's very easy to not let Falcon grab you. That was messed up. That should have been a short hop bear rather. Short hop bear would have killed Falcon in that situation outright, but since I full hopped, he was able to make it back to the ledge, so okay, they'll be cleaned up the edge guard. So you can mix up your DI on Falcon's D throw between DIing straight out and DIing straight in, and Falcon has to get a read to actually get a knee follow-up. Tried to go for ambiguous DI hit there. I don't know if I actually succeeded or if he just messed up, but either way we did not get kneed there. Slightly misspaced a bear there. I'm dead here. It's unfortunate. And got clipped by that. Alright, that was actually pretty tough. This guy's pretty decent. He's more or less playing the matchup correctly. He's just doing a couple of what I would say standard issue bad Falcons things, such as not really mixing up the timing and spacing for his down airs. And he's not really reacting / reading DI appropriately, so I can kind of get out of a few more combos than I really should against this guy, but otherwise he's playing pretty solid. I don't think he can follow up from that. I need to cancel that. He tried to grab ledge there. He probably could have. I'm gonna down. Okay, that was a scary tech. I'm dead anyway. That's fine. Yeah, that was a good job, dude. That was actually a really good stomp by him. Alright, he should be dead here. Just kind of slip to ledge. The thing about Yoshi is you can grab ledge out of wave dash way easier than any other stage. See if he can tech. He can. Interesting. Very few people get that on the first try. That's how you can immediately tell he's slightly better than the player we've been playing. Up till now, I tried to up tilt, it didn't come out. I could die here. Probably not, but I might. That's some pretty tricksy movement. He could die here. Try to do some cross-up pairs. Not working out as good as it could. We'll try to get a hammer read. Got him. Because he hasn't really been showing that he's making super smart decisions out of tech escapes. We're not going to try it again. He tried to air dodge that time. Also not the best option. Spot dodge down smash is pretty decent against whiff grab on Falcon. I didn't actually try to get dare there, but we'll make it work. She'd be dead. Let's see. By throwing out a lot of stomps, we'll take advantage of that whiff death smash. Okay, I could die here. Yeah, that was really bad DI and a really good really good quick thinking by this guy. Could lose here. Try not to. This is all just for fun and games, by the way, so I'm not really too concerned about losing, but at the same time, I don't love losing, so I apologize if my commentary is a little rough, but yeah, we just down tilt there, grab ledge, and that's a GG. See if the guy wants to keep playing. He does. Cool, so go over some more stuff with Falcon. So Kirby's basic game plan against Falcon ultimately boils down to stay out of the range of all his kill moves. It doesn't really too matter if you get hit by some like stray, like weak knees or bears or like any of his weak moves really. You just want to stay out of range of his strong moves and out of his kill moves. Or rather his combo extenders and kill moves. That's just unfortunate spacing on the down air. He's gonna Falcon kick, we're gonna dare here. See if he techs, he doesn't. That doesn't necessarily mean he can't, but that's a little data point for later, realizing that stage spikes can work. I almost died there from really bad spacing. I did die there from really bad spacing. I did not need to die under any circumstance there. I was a little premature on the back air there, which means it wasn't safe. Normally, if you space that absolutely perfectly, it's completely safe. I'm actually getting comboed here, and I might die. I'm gonna ledge dash. It's a really unfortunate time to miss that input. I tried to up tilt there, but I also missed the input. Turn around. He tried to knee me there, and it actually should have worked by all accounts, but I'm actually kind of scared about this guy's options. He's actually picking decent options right now. We just barely got by this one. I tried to do a wave dash under him in bear, but I could not get the bear off. He should die here. He's going to recover. Let's see if he techs. He still doesn't tech. So that recovery that he was doing there is actually really good if you can reliably tech with Falcon. And in a lot of Falcons, I find can reliably tech, but this guy does not appear. Okay, so I think he's teched the last, like, 60 throws. Tried to dare in place there to read the tech in, but he did not fall. He did not bite. You should die there. Yeah. I got a little bit lazy on the spacing of bear. Back throw. Turn around bear there. He actually spaced that reasonably well. Just grab ledge there. Just barely traded that back air with knee. He almost died there. I was like a couple frames late on that bear. I don't know if I could have been any faster given their positions was up tilt a few times. Back air. Secret fourth hitbox fair into another mix-up. Run a roll in again. This guy is not actually rolling in, so I should probably stop reading it. He might die there. It's fine. Down smash. Should be able to shield that. Forward air. Jab. Down smash. So actually, if he upbeat at that same timing that he just side beat at, that down smash would have probably whiffed. But if he upbeat immediately, that down smash would have almost 100% killed him. So again, it's just jab at the very edge of the stage is just in general really nice to go for, and he quit out. So GG's. Play a couple more. All right, another Marth. Will this one actually fight us or no? We'll see. Okay, going in strong with a forward air immediately. I pulled out a counter. That's not something I like to see from Marth. Instant side B burn. So this guy is, again, a pretty inexperienced Marth in the grand scheme of things. Got some nice strings going, though. I'll give him that. Give him credit. Runoff bear is really good there. I figured he'd burn at least another side B. If Marth bars a side B and you read it, he should be dead every time. Yeah, I kind of walked right into that F smash. So if I very carefully space up B there, I probably should have done Inhale. Inhale is really good for getting Marth off of missteps on platforms. It's pretty good against a lot of characters, honestly, but like especially Marth. I messed up both the spacing of my back air there and attack. I'm expecting him to F smash at just about any time now. There we go. If you read the F smash timing, you can roll in up tilt or basically do whatever you want. He's staying out of range of the ledge. Putting a lot of details. Roll in down smash, down tilt here. He should die. Oh no, I can't crowd cancel that percent. He missed the ledge jab though. Unfortunate. He might fish for a kill at this point. It's hard to say. Yeah. I just got unfortunate with the spacing there, so good job by him. I'm fine with trading details at this point. Should die here. No. Oh god. Alright, we're fine. Rolling up tilt, air. Wait for him to burn a side B. He didn't. He actually didn't burn a side B, which is really good by him. There, yep. Wave dash out of the range of his F smash. In general, when Marth's off the invincibility platform, you just want to stay out of tipper range at all costs. It's just generally a good thing to do against Marth with, I feel like, any character, especially Kirby, but like really with any character. I should hit him. He's not prepared to shield it. Just fair in place there. Burn the side B. I actually thought he would, but he actually eats up his prime decently well. Should die from that. Yep. And down air, or down smash rather. Oh gosh, I could die here. Now he backed off. A straight tipper could have killed me ostensibly there. That actually isn't a true combo. I don't know why I tried that. So, and back air because he decided to attack. All right. Now will he stay, switch, or quit? Stay. Awesome.
Ready?
Oh yeah, so general game plan against Marth. Neutral is just a giant mix-up. It's generally in Marth's favor, but there is stuff we can do. So, if Marth is down tilting, you want to go for a lot of short hop fairs. If Marth is F-smashing, power shield, grab, or wave dash in and grab are really good. And if Marth is trying to wall you out with fairs, it's a lot of... what was I gonna say? It's a lot of wave dash and tilts. I actually thought he drifted a little bit farther than I can get a grab off that. That's actually a really good counter by him. I should have died there, actually. But he made the mistake of getting off ledge too early. I actually SD'd there because I just, I missed a jump input because I'm silly. That's a really cute little bit of movement there. I don't know how effective it was, but it was cute. That's what's important. Good re-grab. And just down tilt over to happiness here. So this guy actually appears to be adapting a little, which is good to see. Yeah, just type that in, grab. It's pretty decently easy to whip punish unless you're playing an extremely good Marth who's like got like frame perfect tippers. So getting down is easily the hardest part of the Marth matchup. Alright, so we stayed out of range so that we couldn't actually hit by the counter there. He's gonna go for the last side B, which means we get a free down air and a punish. Back air here. Get up attack, nope. Go for a little slide off shenanigan there. I could die here, but it's unlikely. My bear didn't come out, otherwise that would have probably been a kill for us. Oh crap. I actually meant to space around that. Fortunately, Marth's smash cannot reach that platform. So I was actually doing reasonably well. Alright, that's an interesting place to counter. I read that he was going for an edge cancel there or something like that. I don't know why. I don't think he's actually done any of those yet. I read that he was going to go for a counter again, but he also mixed it up again. So really good on this guy for playing his mix-ups. Need a jump here. Bear. Misspaced that. I actually tried to troll fall to platform. Yeah, I messed up that horrendously. I am somehow still alive. This guy has got a really stale F smash. I tried to tilt there, but I accidentally cared. Yeah, he's done. So in a tournament, I'd probably go for some inhale side cheese at this percent, but we're gonna try to play this straight. Should still live this. Poor Marth. That is not a true combo by any means. That was not even intentional. I tried to go for an F tilt after that, not an F smash, but it worked out and we got a lot of extra credit. Still not dying from this. I almost really feel bad for this Marth at this point. Ledge dash. I missed the ledge dash. This guy is having a lot of trouble closing out the stock. But this goes to show how important good DI is. Back throw here. That's just unfortunate. This Marth killer here, he should be dead. So this is kind of an absurd amount of extra credit at this point. I almost, like this guy is just not landing his kill moves. Another one. I'm sorry, friend. And he's going Falco. That's completely understandable after that set. Alright, so we'll just, back air, forward air. Oh, I've actually never done that before. That was kind of cool. And I messed it up, of course. I messed up the easiest part of the edge guard. You're forgetting the most difficult part. He's just doing a lot of lasers. So this guy's clearly a tilted player at this point. So fortunately, tilt is pretty easy to take advantage of. Tilted people just tend to pick pretty predictable options, so you can kind of just wait for them to play their hand of like the two options that they're going to go with and just kind of play to counter that. I could actually die here. Yeah. Oh, I might actually live. No, he's alive. Alright, so one. I messed up my jump timing, otherwise that was a decent read. Classic Falco double laser from ledge. He's gonna tech away, and we just bear that. I messed up the bear, but we got the F tilt, so he can't make it back. Alright, so his plan seems to be the classic shoot a bunch of lasers and hope for the best. So down throw here. I don't think he knows how to deal with this yet, so we'll just get some 3%. Wait for him to do that, it's fine. So up tilt is really good against Kirby's Dare. You can't actually beat Falco's up tilt with Kirby's Dare. You could die here. No, that just hit in the wrong direction. I could die here. Just wait for the up smash, which I always do. This is a pretty rinse and repeat edge guard. I was just a little bit slow. Yeah, stage select here. Again, even if Falco techs, unless he techs at the very edge of battlefield, there's not much you can do about it. I could die here. Yep. Guy's actually playing reasonably well. Trip him up, jab reset. F smash. Oh, just very slightly short on that forward air. Unfortunate. Tried to go for an edge cancel dare into bear or something. Not a safe laser, and he techs in, so we just get a free up air and that's stock. This guy's Falco is not bad necessarily, but he's definitely playing with tilted. He does a get up attack, that's just a free dare D tilt or dare F tilt depending on how he DIs. Another get up attack. Read the tech in, he did not tech in this time, he's dead there. Unfortunate. Alright, well, we'll give this guy one more game if he wants it, otherwise if he quits out, we'll just go on to the next guy. And he quit out. Next guy it is. Alright, so my voice is actually getting pretty tired, so I might do a couple more people, and then we'll call it a video. If anybody ever queues up. If you've actually watched this far so far, I love you. Don't know why you're spending your day watching some dummy play Kirby for an hour and a half on that. I actually have no sense of time. I haven't looked at a clock when I started. Didn't look at a clock since I started. But, yeah. Props to you for sticking around this far. Hope you've been enjoying so far. Hope this has been at least somewhat educational. I've actually been a little more coherent than I thought, and I don't think I've dropped a game yet, so I'm still playing pretty well, I think. But I think that Slippy is running into some server problems and it's getting really hard to find opponents. You usually either find somebody within like 5 seconds of queuing, or it just gets stuck indefinitely, so I usually like to quit out and restart the searching process every 5 seconds or so. Trying to think of other stuff I can talk about in the downtime. So yeah, I guess one takeaway you can get from all this is that a lot of what you're supposed to do as Kirby is very, very heavily matchup dependent. If you really want to break it down, you can kind of, like, you know, break down your overall game plan, at least for neutral and punish, for fast followers versus middleweights versus floaties. But I think the most interesting part of Kirby's game, which is his defensive game and his recovery, is very different depending on who you're playing. It just dictates a lot of how you recover, what options you pick when you're trying to recover, how you edge guard, what kind of options you need to look out for your opponent, and whatnot. Okay, Yoshi, this is interesting. We'll see if he's any good. So Yoshi is actually low-key one of Kirby's harder mid-tier matchups. Kirby does fine against Yoshi, because Yoshi can't really do a whole lot on the offense. You kind of need to be the one approaching him for him to get really anything started. And his super armor makes a lot of stuff really hard, especially good Yoshis will super armor your way through almost all of Kirby's moves. Like the move that breaks Yoshi's super armor. Excuse me, have a bit of the hiccups. Of all the moves that Yoshi has, or that Kirby has, I think up air breaks Kirby's super armor the earliest. No JV5, sad. Up air breaks it the earliest, and it doesn't even break it until like 50%, and then I think an unstable back air breaks it around like 50%. But yeah, if you just kind of let Yoshi come to you, this matchup is not that bad for Kirby. It was a decent D-smash. Something that you have to be pretty wary of is that a lot of Yoshis like to sit on platform in their shield like that. And if you attack that shield at any point and they know what they're doing, they will parry it and they will up air you for days. So if you ever see a Yoshi just kind of sitting on platform with a shield, do yourself a favor and just go for a jumping inhale read. Okay, this guy's kind of just throwing out Yoshi moves. I apologize if my commentary on this matchup is a little more generic than most. I don't know as much about Yoshi's other characters. Yoshi's a very weird character because, like, at the same time, all of his aerials are potentially scary, but at the same time, none of them are. And it all depends on whether he has super armor or not. We'll go for an up air here. He should not be able to make it back from that. Yeah, so up air is really good for edgeguarding Yoshi as long as you can call out his double jump timing. It is by far our best option besides some cheeky inhale side kills, which if you want to go for some inhale side setups, you can pretty easily read Yoshi's double jump arc and just go for an inhale side, and then you have a decent number of frames, I think, to Kirby side cancel. Oh, Yoshi, I think it's like 4 or 5. He should be dead here. I don't think he has a jump, I don't think he or dodge. Yeah. So, it's very hard for me to gauge the skill level of this Yoshi. He's obviously not the best Yoshi I've ever played, but he doesn't seem to be that bad. He seems at least relatively comfortable with Yoshi's moveset. Oh yeah, so, Aerial Hammer. I actually want to talk about that a little bit since I don't really have that much to say about Yoshi. Widely regarded as one of Kirby's worst moves, Aerial Hammer is actually useful in a lot of situations. One of my favorites is actually edge canceling it because you can kind of use it like Mars Bear, which is like turn Kirby around in the middle of a combo like that and get a bear off. The spacing's a little tough to get at first, but with enough practice it becomes kind of second nature. It's just like practicing anybody else. I know in the past, Kirby's have relied a little bit like on visual cues on Battlefield to kind of space the hammer, but like it's like just like, you know, Falco or Fox's side B edge cancels. You just gotta grind it out. There's no shortcuts to getting super good at edge canceling aerial hammer fast. You just have to grind it out until you learn the timing, basically. But anyway, that's kind of a tangent. Other than that, aerial hammer is really good for covering missed techs on platforms because a lot of people don't know how to deal with it, and even those that do generally can't deal with it well enough to punish Kirby out of it. He's gonna, yeah. I almost ran into that, actually. I wasn't paying attention. He's gonna do that a couple more times. He actually can't hit me with that if you space it. And call it up. I did not call it the right height. So what else? Neutral aerial hammer can also be surprisingly useful in neutral, against specifically floaties. It's most useful against Puff. It can work on characters like Peach and Samus as well, but it's a lot more dangerous. As counterintuitive as it seems, it really isn't that dangerous to throw it out in neutral against Puff as long as Puff is in the air and not on the ground. In theory, Puff could probably CC rescue out of aerial hammer if she reads the timing and spacing of it. In practice, I haven't actually seen a Puff do that yet. And it's just generally disruptive to what Puff wants to do, because Puff's light enough where it does a decent amount, a decently good job at sending her away and messing up her perfect fair bear spacing, so she has to run the risk of actually trading with your own aerials if she decides to go in with, against the aerial hammer. Other than that, it can also be pretty useful against Luigi, just because of how floaty he is. And, I've had a little bit of success doing it against Mewtwo as well. So I definitely encourage people to experiment with the move. I think it's got a lot of untapped potential, but it's definitely not your traditional combo starter. That was almost a cool combo. Yeah, you should die there. Yeah, you can still air dodge. Alright. And darn it. I'm using a spare controller right now, which, because my old controller, or not my old, my good controller broke. This one unfortunately has a bit of a snapback issue, so I'll occasionally use some turnaround inhales when I don't really want to. We'll just do a little aerial hammer here. This is a really good opportunity to use it, I think. And this guy's done with us, so GG's, I guess, friend. We'll go ahead and play one more person, and then I think we'll call it a video, because my voice is really tired right now. Let's see if there's anything else I wanted to go over. I don't think there's anything super pertinent that I can say right now. I'm trying to think of all the games I've played so far and stuff that I've shown off. Oh yeah, I said that I would, I think I said at the very beginning of the video I would go over some of Kirby's combo tools and combo options, especially against fast followers, and I didn't think I really did that. So I'll try to go over that before I end the video. If we can get a fast follower right now, that'd be really dandy. But if not, I'll try to just talk about it in between talking about other stuff pertinent to whoever I'm playing. But yeah, so again, conventional wisdom says that Kirby does not really have a lot of combo tools. But that's actually not entirely true. He does have plenty of combo tools. They just happen to be really hard to use effectively. And a lot of them are DI dependent. And they're DI dependent in the sense that certain DIs require you to use certain combo tools. But there's a lot of situations where no matter how your opponent DIs or SDIs, Kirby has at least one guaranteed follow-up. So let's start with, like, I guess the classic Kirby combo. The up tilt into up tilt. This is the opposite of a fast follower. But I guess we haven't played Puff yet. So we might do 2 more sets if we can get another fast follower. Because I do kind of want to talk about the Puff matchup. Demonstrate some uses of aerial hammer, I guess, which I think is really cool. He's gonna go for a rest, that's fine. I'll take Inhale here because I can't kill him yet. I'll take Roll Out, actually. Not Inhale, duh. Wall Out with Bear. As long as you can get a good read on Puff's jump timings, she's actually not that hard to edge guard, because Kirby has better vertical mobility in the air than Puff, which is something that a lot of people don't really consider. Dare's also pretty funny if you can catch Puff on the ground. Like, there's not a lot that Puff can do about it. It's just a better version of Puff's drill, basically. It's a better version of Fox's drill, for that matter. It just happens to have worse follow-ups than Shine and Up Smash. So a lot of playing Puff is just being tricky with your platform movement. If he pounds again, he's dead. Yeah, okay, he's not dead. Just crouch cancel D-Smash there. I tried to get cheeky with an Up Smash kill there. Regression F-tilt, regression F-smash. That was actually another F-tilt, but we take those. Okay, I'll try to demonstrate some uses of aerial hammer and just show kind of like why it's hard for Puff to deal with. So that one's actually a very bad time to use it. It's an example of why you shouldn't do it on the ground, because Puff can pretty easily punish that. Yeah. Puff can rest Kirby out of D-throw until 60%. I'm actually kind of surprised this guy knew that. So that's either quick thinking or a lot of matchup experience. I somehow doubt it's a lot of matchup experience. So, I did it again. So this kills Puff at like 50% or something absurd on Stadium, so really good rest punish if Puff's at the kill percent. This guy is really fishing for rest punishes at this point. He read my roll in and tried to go for a rest. We'll take a hit. We'll take a lot again. Not too worried about. Stop it. Kind of get mad when Puff just fishes for these things, but not mad, but mildly amused. And dash to kill Puff there. So let's see if this guy sticks around, switches or quits. Yep. The classic switch to Kirby. Alright, so I guess I'll go back to talking about fast followers for now. So yeah, up tilt is the classic Kirby combo. It sets up for a lot. Kirby, depending on DI, can get a lot of stuff out of it. He can get another up tilt, he can get D-Smash, he can get Bear, he can get up air, he can get forward air, he can get Inhale, he can get aerial hammer. There's just so much that Kirby gets off of up tilt in general. I'm actually kind of playing bad right now. Doesn't matter too much, I'm not too worried about this guy's Kirby. Little known fact, Kirby and Puff are not the same character, and Puff players generally don't have very good Kirby because they play him in the air too much. He probably should die here. I should die here. That's actually a really good edge guard. I'm actually a little bit impressed. Alright, good job. Good job, Puff guy. Okay, so again, you can dare out of that. Call it the jump. Nope, that's not gonna work. So as long as you just jump under that, you're fine. You should never die to that in the Ditto. Oh, really up attack in place. Up air, bear, up tilt, up air. DI and he wasn't prepared for that. My brain's just kind of shutting down right now, I don't know why. But, oh, I forgot what I was even talking about. I was talking about fast forwards and combos on them. So, Kirby's best combo tools, besides up tilt, obviously, are his first and second hit fair, which true combo into a lot, not just against fast forwards, but also floaties. In fact, second hit fair into up air is a true kill confirm, mid to high percents on people like Puff, Peach, Kirby, I think even Mario and Luigi. Really most traditional floaties.
Choose your character. Versus.
Okay, he's going Sheik.
Ready?
Another good combo tool is reverse bear, which sets up into reverse weak hit bear specifically is a really good combo tool because it sets up into regular reverse bear. It sets up into forward air at some percent. You can sometimes even get chains going off of it with like oopsies. That was a nice up air actually by him. I failed the edge cancel there and I should probably I'm alive. That's just unfortunate. Yeah. What was I saying? Was I saying reverse bear or that was a good bear. Yeah, so reverse bear sets up into a lot of Kirby's moves because it doesn't, especially if they're DIing in already. It kind of just does not send them anywhere at all horizontally, and it has little enough end lag. I'm actually kind of scared of the Sheik right now. It's actually playing reasonably well. Alright, okay. Yeah, so, man, I'm having trouble finishing my thoughts right now because this guy's actually, playing pretty decently. But like I said, or like I've tried to say for like 5 times now, the weak reverse hit of bear doesn't really send your opponent very far horizontally, so you can get a lot of true follow-ups into a regular strong hit reverse bear. You can get follow-ups into up air. You can get follow-ups into fair. That guy overextended, unfortunately. Up, just once again, reminder, up air is really good there. Alright, that was a good edge guard by him and a really bad recovery by me. So... hang on. Let's do that. And... fair. Down tilt. Down tilt. And up smash read, because I knew he'd roll in. That was a very bad wave land on accident. My grab did not come out when I originally put it. That's unfortunate. I might actually... I accidentally dared there. We might die here. Oh man, okay, that was honestly way closer than it needed to be, and I got needlessly stressed out there. So he's either going to quit or stay Sheik, I think, at this point. Okay, he's going to go Fox. Might laser camp. So I'm just going to try to talk through some spacey combos we can get him. Late bear into up tilt is a true combo at most percents and most DIs on floaties. Jab resets are really good on fast forwards for obvious reasons, but you can get a lot off of them. I don't really like to consider them combos because you can literally do it with any character and get really whatever you want off of it. But yeah, that was actually a really good recovery, or a really good tech by him. I messed up there. I messed up my recovery. Messed up a fairly easy to hit tech, honestly. It was a decent up smash. Guy's actually not letting me get a lot started, so good on him. I also guess I really haven't talked a lot about neutral in this video. Should die there. But yeah, spacies are especially prone to getting comboed. One thing that's kind of hard to do, but I really like doing on spacies is forward air into up tilt loops. If you get first and second hit forward air consistently, you can mix them in with up tilts, and you can kind of just basically do like a poor man's pillar on Fox and Falco, especially. I tried to shield there. Okay, he mashed out at just the wrong time there. That could have been a dead Fox if I had played that properly. He did not do the spacey jump out of corner. He did not do it again. This is actually stressing me out a bit. I probably should have up aired there. He's gonna go here. Nah, he was wrong. Okay, I just barely SDI'd that, and I probably didn't deserve to move there. Could die here. Again, trying not to lose. I think we're safe. I really don't want to inhale side cheese him. But I am going to camp ledge a tiny bit. Oh, he might die. Yeah, GG's. Alright, this is probably going to be my last game.
Ready? Go!
Yeah. So anyway, you've got your up tilt into pretty much whatever you want. You've got your first and second hit fair into various other aerials. You've got your reverse hit bear into various other aerials. You've got your jab reset. Your other real combo tools, the inner hitbox specifically of down smash can send straight up and lead into up tilt in various aerials at some percents. Tech out, spot dodge, hammer. It's funny every time. I actually thought he would go all the way, but he shortened, so good on him. I tried to do a turnaround bear there. I could die here. Oh gosh, I died. That's unfortunate. He should die to one bear, or up air, we need the top platform jump. He actually did do it, but he got out of the way just in time. Probably gonna actually lose this game. That's gonna be a bummer. Last game of the day to lose, but alright. Yeah, he should die there. Just to be sure, he may have landed on Randall. I could die here. That's unfortunate. Alright. Try to bring this back. Hey, he did the spacey jump. And he messed up his shorten, so we're still just barely in this. And we are somehow ahead against all odds. Making a comeback against spacies is really hard. Oh no! That was so good too! And then I died. Unfortunate. Went for a really cheeky up there. It probably was not going to work under most circumstances. I could die here. Oh no! I could die. Alright. Alright, well. Can't end like that, so gotta play one more game. And then we'll call it. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up anything useful I can contribute at this point. I hope this has been a mostly educational experience. I don't think I was super coherent near the end here, in part because my voice is getting tired, in part because I was running out of things to talk about, and in part because I'm trying too hard to win. But, oh goodness. Okay. So, yeah, it's really hard to read, it's really hard for me to talk and play at the same time, especially when I'm trying to talk about how I'm playing. And I'm just missing a lot of tech. So, yeah, nah, that's how you know I'm getting tired. Spaces are a very exhausting matchup in general. I get tired very quickly after playing them. But, yeah, so this is also actually one of the first pretty decent foxes I've played today. Okay, that was an interesting side B by him. That was terrible SDI by me. I did not need to get hit by that jab up smash. But I did, and it's fine. So, just trying to mix up my approach options between forward air and bair. He's actually playing his mix-ups reasonably well. I just barely misspaced that fair there. I could die here. I accidentally empty full hop there. Never full hop with Kirby in neutral. It's just generally not a good idea. Okay, that was a really good edge guard by him. Alright, that's just an unfortunate recovery by him. He probably could have and should have lived that. He just recovered a tiny bit better. I should be alive. Oh god, I IDI'd exactly the wrong way for that. It was also a really bad recovery by me. Oh god, I messed up so badly. And now you can see I'm stressed out. Yeah, I'm dead.
Versus Fox. Ready? Go!
Alright. I was planning on quitting the last game, but this Fox is actually pretty decent, so I'm trying to just talk about the stuff that I like to do against better Foxes, but I don't think I have the mental capacity to play somebody of this caliber at the same time as giving meaningful commentary. So I'm gonna... This is not even my last attempt, win, lose, or whatever. So Fox has some really insane stuff with shine pressure and, of course, shine spiking off stage. There are some things you can do about it if you do it reasonably close to stage. You can tech shine spikes, or you can space just around them and hope Fox whiffs. You can sometimes get your own stage spikes far away from the stage if you get good spacing on your fairs and bears. And you can like actively tell like I'm actively like way more focused on the game and way less focused on commentary. But yeah, a lot of it boils down to this guy's SD twice already. If I win this, I'm actually gonna play one more game with this guy because I do not want this guy to think that I'm just quitting as soon as I win one. Especially after Yessie like that. So if I win, we'll give him one more. If he wins, we'll just call it a GG, and I'll take my 3 Ls. So that was a very careful micro-spacing around Shine there. It was not guaranteed by any means that I would make it through that alive. I'm so tempted to cheese him, but I don't want to, that's just mean. Then again, this guy is shine spiking me, so I might just do it anyway. Yeah, he got me. Alright, time for, intense focus for one stock. So it turns out Fox is really hard. I don't know if this is a well-known fact. I could die here. I did not need to die there. I messed up my DI on that second last move he put out. That was also not an intentional roll-in. That was also really bad. Okay, just barely got that one, and man, that was stressful. Alright, one more game with this guy. So, a large part of fighting foxes that don't just blindly run into every single one of your moves and throw out random moves hoping that they get a kill is basically just trying to play to outsmart them, right? You need to... Just knowing their bad habits isn't quite enough if you lack the tools to deal with those things. And a fox that is using his tools properly generally has the tools to deal with most things that Kirby can throw out. Is Randall here? No, it's on the other side, dang it. So... There we go. So, it's all about calling out their movement and kind of figuring out what their game plan is against you to formulate your game plan against them. Because in a lot of matchups, especially in the more even matchups among the top tiers, both characters on both sides of the matchup can generally have their own game plans. But in lopsided matchups like Kirby Fox, the superior character generally gets to run away with their own game plan. And Kirby does not really get to play his game plan. And so it becomes a huge... It becomes a huge matter of figuring out Fox's game plan and working within Fox's game plan to play your own. Oh, come on. I accidentally full hop instead of sword hop there. I don't think I needed to get rid of my Firefox there, but I guess we'll take it. I tried to go for an extremely cheeky Tekid the Shine into Bear into Gimp. I was actually really scared I'd drop that edge guard. I messed up horrendously. I do not deserve to live here. I'm as surprised as anybody else that I actually did live. Oh, that's just unfortunate. My back throw input didn't come out, and then my grab input didn't come out afterwards. That was, Alright. So, GG's, guy. That was the hardest Fox that I've, fought this entire session, I think. Which I guess isn't saying much, because the other ones weren't super great at what they were doing. I guess they were new players, they just didn't have a lot of matchup experience, that's fine. That guy also didn't seem like he had a lot of matchup experience, but he was definitely a higher caliber of Fox overall. Yeah, so basically, just to repeat myself for the third time, I hope this video has been at least somewhat educational to those of you who are trying to pick up or learn Kirby. If you made it this far, I super love you. I apologize for my commentary kind of falling apart at the end when I was playing those better players there, but it's just kind of what happens. It's very hard for me to formulate thoughts and talk about those thoughts while actually playing Melee at the same time. But yeah, overall I think this is pretty good. So that's been my commentary. Hope you guys like it. Do let me know if you guys liked this kind of commentary, and let me know if you want me to do more of it. I do plan on doing at least one more analysis of other Kirby players and the decisions they make, and like, what I think they're doing well and what I think that they could maybe improve on. So that's planned for the future, so look forward to that as well. And yeah, that's about it. So see y'all.